teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. They've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Rebels offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Checks this down to the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He hands it off from the gun, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They're going to run it here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. What a nice game.
Really solid first down game. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Rebels' offense is on the move now. Looking to throw it on first down. Pump play with another. It's Williams.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
They'll run it to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the 1st. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And the Rebels trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better.
Touchdown, Rebels, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Here comes the point after attempt.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody on the outside who can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Split backfield here. Looking to chuck it again. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Partially lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Short connection to the tight end here. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
First down at 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now they're running on the toss. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Zips it down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. Looking to throw here. Quick completion to the tight end. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And it's Ole Miss on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And they down this one just shy of the 40-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And the running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Today, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. The ball is picked off. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. For that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Toss play, back heads to his right. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. It's reeled in. It's Henderson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. And the Rebels will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. You cannot be serious. This coach is going to go for it. Back up to his own end zone. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's an out route. The catch made. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. And the Rebels will have to kick this away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They give the running back a touching pass game. Catch made over the middle. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Now they call a run. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Caught quickly. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Irish. PHC is good. They still trail though. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hope the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble now. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
No, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the lines of game. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
The Rebels will kick this away to start the second half. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Fighting off the defender. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here the wideout goes in motion. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And third down, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And now the handoff. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Rebels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Now here's the toss play. Has a lane, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Rebels.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
A play action, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by...
Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Single back takes the handoff. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. The ball is caught. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down, looking to throw it. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Gets made on the out route. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. It's a quick tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And the Fighting Irish offense offense is back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The short completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Caught with the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield.
The pass is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pounding away with the run game. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Crucial third down play right here. He's going to hand this off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. At the 25 and 2nd and 10, can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags a good throw. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Well, I think you go with the safe call here with the out route. Quarterback's comfortable with that. I would have loved to see the receiver take that route a little bit deeper. Now it's 4th and short because he didn't take that route upfield.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.